Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a cultured player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's Dembele! Vieira. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. And Mateus. And this is Cruyff. Mateus. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It'll be a throw-in. Mateus. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, easy pickings there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Vieira. Chance here to counter. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
It's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mateus. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. And this is Dembele. Hazard. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's good play. Mateus. Lahm. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in space and looking for options. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pele. Mateus. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Crosses it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Could move up a gear here. And it's Messi. Vieira. Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hazard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mateus. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Cruyff. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Lahm.
Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And here's Messi. Oops. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a sharp pass. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well seen. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Mateus. And it's Roberto Carlos. Great vision. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he welcomes it in. Lahm was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rummenigge. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Shot, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's been shifted off it. Mateus threads one in. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
It's their second corner of the game.
Numero 5. Hazard. Numero 23.
Leicester
Messi.
tries to clear.
Numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il
It
numero
is still
22.
anyone's
Il
game,
numero 10.
0-0.
Il numero 6.
And
il
now
numero
they can
24.
spring out of
Attenzione,
defence.
un cambio.
Over to the left. He's got away. So nearly the perfect ball. Mateus goes back to front. And that could set him on his way. Messi. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Pelé. Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Bale. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bale! He's scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's played through for him, and he's managed to get free. Bale! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge, and he's searching through. He's had a shot! Goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Knocks it into space. Romario! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Romario. He's having a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Looking for the run. Pelé. Gets into some space.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice control. Pelé. And that will be it. Inter Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And it's Lahm. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Brilliantly cut out. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thuram. Inter Milan, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. He's found some space. Shoots! Goal! Inter! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal.
Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Could move up a gear here. Driving on and making good progress. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Eto'o. Hazard is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Can he get it through? There's no flag. Turns and goes back. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's under a lot of pressure there. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That's the throw. And it's Lahm. Now, can they get him away? Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Cruyff conjures time and space where few can. And here's Eto'o. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pele gets into a good position.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Thuram. And it's Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Luis Suarez. Yeah, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now there's a fine ball. Ibrahim, chance for a shot! Lahm goes long. Messi. And he's intervened well there. Bergomi is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Tries to pass it through. Good read, needed to be. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Inter can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Azar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he finish? Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Oh, that's nice. Mateus finds himself offside. Nesta is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Mateus. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Eto'o. And the shot's on here. Big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mateus thinks about the shot. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there. Azar. Mateus. Mateus, the man that is tenacity personified. A lot of space ahead of him. Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Now it's Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Ball driven towards the far post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mateus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Messi. That is good strength.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Numero 5.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Numero 25.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
Il
now?
numero 24. Il numero 6. Il numero 15. Il numero 22.
It looked as though that
Il
might lead to
numero
something
11.
quite promising,
Cambio di
but
giocatore.
it turned out that that was not the case. He's in a great position here. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Platini goes short. Best.
Il quarto uomo
He's
indica
seen that
2
early.
minuti di
Used
recupero.
a certain sixth sense.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Platini with the short one. Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little fragile.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lovely, now then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Vieira. And the counter is on. And this is Ibrahimovic, and the shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot. Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mateus. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Cafu is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the finish! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Azar. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Dembele lofted it. Terrific header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dida claims comfortable. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu gets into some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Mateus. Good take, and is he in? Half an hour played now. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, face to face with the keeper. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Mateus. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. He's in space and looking for options. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a shade optimistic. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball.
Il
And he
quattro
offers an
indica 2
apologetic
minuti di
look.
recupero.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's found a way. Can he finish? And there's the end of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che sul maxi schermo è possibile seguire le notizie sul traffico. Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again. Inter Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. And here's Romario. Romario goes for a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
Gol per
They're
il
demoralised.
Barcellona. Ha segnato al 48esimo minuto.
Well, it's an inspired
Numero
substitution.
22.
Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Roberto Carlos, and it's played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maldini. That's a good run down the left. That's Vieira. Can he get on the end of this? Mateus. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Lahm. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Vieira. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Hazard. Lahm. Now, what about a counter-attack? Over to the left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Romario. And that interception was most necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. Messi. And this is Messi. Messi has another go! Oh, denied at the last. And that has put paid to that. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Knocks it into space. That's very neat. It's a promising position. Has a look and place it forward. Hazard. Messi. Hazard. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, well played, well played. Lahm.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Romario.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Romario, good strong midfield running here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they're quick to get it back. Tries to pass it through.
Inter are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shoots! Oh, the ball's... Oh, and one more try! They've done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's going for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper. And time is up. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact.
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. He's in space and looking for options. And this is Hazard. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Passing nice and neat. Looking to play him in. Azar. Played out to the right. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mateos! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Played out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele. And he was quick to react. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such...
Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateos. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Cruyff.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top. Yeah, he's given it away. Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Looking for options for movement. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Messi is having a shot! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Lahm. And it's Messi. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mateos. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's in a great position here. Cross in, looks like a good one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nesta. Maldini. Mateus. Azar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good take in a good area. Dembele given the lift of his goal. Mateus. And it's Lahm. Ibrahimovic. Great defending, strong and determined. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on.
And the whistle goes for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Sono pregati di recarsi nell'area dello staff. Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
A case now of complete control. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is a brilliant interception. Nesta. Mateus. Rummenigge. Driving forward. And this is Cruyff. Mateus. Rummenigge! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rummenigge. Now it's Azar.
A great feat, that.
Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good ball, good take. And this great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Inter Milan needing a change of fortune here. Lahm. Thuram. And Mateus. And this is Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. And it's Lahm. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. Romario! Oh, taken with style. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And the shot's on here. Oh, that was vital. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Azar. Mateus. Messi. And it's Romario. Mateus makes the interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. Mateus purring through the gears. Lahm has a look and plays it forward. That is ended up in no man's land. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Mateus. Now it's Romario. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pass somewhat off target. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, just skips past his man. That is lovely. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lahm. And he whips. Oh, smashing header! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shot, surely! And now a sudden chance to counter. And he skips past his man. Azar. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Vieira. Lahm. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Romario. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lahm gets across to intercept that. Azar. This might spell danger, and he's lost chance for a shot! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Dembele finds himself offside. Lahm.
That's a good ball out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matthäus, he can run onto that. That is a brilliant interception.
Lahm.
Pele.
That's Vieira.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Matthäus. Now that looks a decent ball.
Messi.
Inter Milan are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. Pele tries to pass it through.
Lahm.
Vieira. Matthäus running with the ball.
It's a sharp pass.
Rummenigge.
And he's in on goal!
Pele.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Pele. Plenty to aim at.
There's the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Tries to play it through. Threads.
It's Ibrahimovic! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi, oh, that's fabulous.
Great chance! Goal, Inter! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Great vision. And he's cut it out. Matthäus. Pele. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pele. Well, they can break here. And it's Lahm. Looking to play him in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Maldini. Looks to the other side. For Lahm. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. An instinctive delivery. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Messi. Mateus. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
He's had a shot!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. That has been slung wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il quarto uomo indica
That
2
pass has
minuti di
been
recupero.
well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he...
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Corner number 4 coming up here. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mateus.
Can he finish?
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Oh, good-looking ball. Mateus, nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's nice.
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away!
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Numero 24. Attenzione, un cambio.
Time for a change in personnel. So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Now it's Romario. Oh, Romario!
Another save. They're up to 5 corners now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pelé. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, good spread. And this is Messi. Turns and goes back.
Knocks it into space.
Romario. Romario looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lahm. And here's Messi.
Driving through them. And a chance!
Mateus clears it away. Lahm
Is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pelé.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Vieira.
Now it's Pelé. Out to the left it goes.
Kvaratskhelia. Rummenigge. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
And the counter is on.
Pass somewhat off target.
Mateus. And this is Messi.
Oh, well played, well played.
Now it's Bale.
Can he spark a counter here?
Neymar. Romario. And Romario!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge goes looking wide, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement.
And this is Bale. Messi.
Shot a goal! They've done it!
Back to within 1. Interesting.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 25.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
He's tried one!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. Played out towards the right wing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gullit. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that chance for a shot!
And he hits the net. With so little time left, grandstand finish.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
He's on it, can he get away? 5 minutes to add. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box. Lahm. Well read, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And the shot's on here. Best. Not too much more here. And that is as far as it goes. Inter Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.